to you. Committed himself to you. That's it. I don't want to touch no more on any of that subject right now because listen, you can continue to feed into the man hate woman and the woman hate man as our children are being abused. I've never told a woman that she needs to get back to the man. I never told her that. I never told her that. I told her to respect the man, but I never told her that because right now you need to get back to yourself so you can get back to your children. A woman that loves her children and love being a mother will be a hell of a wife to you. Just think about that. Just think about what I just stated right there. That just alone sums it all up. A woman that wants to be a mother, a woman that wants to be a wife, that right there, that loves it, that enjoy it, that doesn't look down upon it to say, if I become a mother, I'm going to lose myself. If I become a wife, I'm not going to be able to do the things I want to do. I'm not going to be able to achieve my own individual goals. Like what? Like what? Like what? And if you wasn't supposed to reproduce when you came to this planet, then why do you have a reproduction system? Why do every female, even the ones that are asexual in nature, and even the ones that are artificial, cannot fight against Mother Universe? A dog is not natural to the planet. I'm not comparing you to dogs, but I'm just using an animal, for example. A dog is not natural to the planet, but guess what? She can't ignore her reproduction. A little ass alley cat, them little cats that you see with that people be having as house pets, they're not natural too. They were genetically spliced. Guess what? They can't ignore their reproduction because that's the #1 universal law. When you reach a certain age, you must reproduce yourself. You have a responsibility and a duty to the cosmos. Your responsibility and duty was not to come down here and be the best teacher, be the best nurse, be the best doctor, be the best fucking security guard. That was not your first and #1 priority. If we was to put family first, everything you want in life will automatically come to you. Everything in life will automatically come to you. If you was literally to put your family first, not put your children over your spouse or put your children ahead of your household, no. But if you was to put family first, hey babe, it's me and you, we're gonna make sure we gonna raise these kids and give them the best environment so they can be successful. Guess what happens? You're gonna have everything that you want and you're not gonna struggle to get it. So now let me get off of that. Let me move a little forward, show another video, and then if y'all want to call in, you can call in. We could take some phone calls. People can get mad at me all you want, but what I'm speaking about is realistically, it's better than, I'll tell you one thing, it wasn't no war in the heavens, and if you can see that, I'm quite sure a lot of people can see that at this fucking particular time and moment. There is no war in the heavens. The war is right here in your goddamn mind. It's right there in your goddamn mind. So let me go over here. I got another video that I want to play. Hold up. How do I get out of this one? Boom. All right, let me get down here. Here we go right here.
3i Atlas passed Mars yesterday, exactly when an ancient Sumerian map said it would. At 4 a.m. UTC, 3i Atlas made its closest approach to any planet so far in our solar system, 18 million miles from Mars. Multiple space agencies, including NASA and the European Space Agency, are coordinating observations using various spacecraft and orbiters around Mars. They want to know where it's going next and if its course has changed further. 3,000 years ago, the Sumerians carved a star chart showing a dark object from Sagittarius brushing past Mars and turning inward. Many experts agree that the ancient map is a signal left by the gods, so humans would know where to look and when to expect the gods to return. Yesterday, that same map was at the forefront of every astrological conversation around the world. Not only did the Sumerians perfectly chart the skies, but they did so knowing where the planets and stars would align today. How is this possible? 3i Atlas.
Okay, so I wanted to play that video, obviously, and again, they referring to the Sumerian text. The Sumerian gods is all made up. These people are the same entities that here, the Draconian species, Pindar, Moloch, the Dragon King. So I want to address one comment though. The person stated, I have put family first and I don't have all I need. What family you talk about? If you talk about the family you were born into, or you talk about the family you were created. If you put your brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and cousins and nieces first, then that's the fuck on you. I wasn't talking about that. I said the family you created. And guess what? If you created a family, the universe don't give you nothing that you can't handle. It depends on, do you want the earth? Do you want the PlayStations? Do you want $1 million in your account? Because guess what? If you put your children first, if you put not your children, but if you put family first, if you focus on raising your children and not giving your children to the system, you will have everything that you need. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. The only people that are going to say they don't have everything that they need is going to be people that want things. I want a BMW. I want a Mercedes Benz. I want $1 million in my account. I want this, that, and the third. And you're not putting one foot in front of the other. That's the problem right then and there. So you can make excuses on why you don't have everything that you want. But when you put the family that you create, when that's a priority to you versus the family you were born into, that's something different. So call it whatever you want. I'm not here to fall or feed into your negative energy, because let me explain something to you. Where I came from in the journey that I was on, nobody ever expected me to be using my mind and be where I'm at right now today, because I'm a proven fucking fact about the way you feel in your heart about your family. I'm a proven fact. If I didn't have the love or the value and appreciation in my heart, or the determination to want to raise a family and be a part of a family, then I know I wouldn't be where I'm at right now today. The universe would have kept me in a sleeping slumber. So I'm a proven fact. This ain't no NBA story. This ain't no fucking Major League Baseball story. This ain't no 30 for 30. This is universal talk right here, bro. This is universal. I laid on the ground and motherfucker pumped 5-shot shells inside of me, standing over top of me. You understand what I'm telling you? Standing over top of me, pump 5 shells inside of me. So all that what you're talking is just someone that you want. You want the latest car. You want the latest materialistic things. You want all that other bullshit. Because when it comes to raising and guiding and loving your family, you have to let the world go. You have to be naked of the world. See, by me being naked of the world, I can have anything I want in this motherfucking world. The moment that I became naked of the world, I'll chase this world my entire life. And the moment that I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm taking all this shit off. I don't want this world. I don't even care about money. I don't want none of this shit. And guess what? Everything that the world, the universe that I need automatically comes to me. Everything. I never spoke to any higher supreme God. I never told you any of that other bullshit. But when I tell you that there is nothing that I can't have or want when it comes to the universal law, I can get it. Nothing. It's nothing that it's anything that I want. Anything that I want. Period. Anything that I want. And guess what? I don't want a BMW. I don't want $1 million. I don't want a Bugatti. I don't want a 50. I don't want a condominium. I don't need none of that shit. I don't care about none of that. That doesn't mean anything to me. That might mean something to you. See, you might vernacular speak, I don't want these things, but in your heart, they know if they was presented to you, you would jump right on it. See me, it wouldn't happen with me. See what I'm saying to you? Because I'll be like, for what? I don't need that. I'm good where I'm at. I'm cool. Just like Instagram, YouTube, we can send you money for all the videos or the views you get on your videos. Keep your money. I don't need it. That's not what I'm on here for. That's what you don't understand. So this is what you need to do. Step into yourself. Step into your true self. Hold on. I want to show y'all something else. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me get on over here. Here we go right here. So when we go to these Sumerian gods, right? When we go to these Sumerian gods, why do you see these Sumerian gods with these animal feature faces with these wings on their back and this right here in their hand? You see what that is in their hand? That's a pine cone. And you have images of them taking a pine cone from the tree of life. They're plucking the pine cone from the tree of life. Here you go right here. Here's the image right here, clear as day. Oh gosh. My computer froze up. Really? Really? Okay. Let me go down like this then. So that's new. That's new. That's new. Okay, here you go right here. Sumerian god right here. Taking a pine cone. This is the size of your pineal gland. This is an individual that can shift shape. This is the wings that is on their back. If you look at the show, if you look at the show, if you look at the show, Childhood Ends, and you look at the show that has what's called Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass is on Netflix. If you look at that show, Midnight Mass, it will really, Midnight Mass and Childhood Ends really set the stage in telling you the truth about what's happening on this planet, and how they're using religious people to promote submission to their creator. Just so that you know that they're using religion to promote submission to their creator. So if you go look at the TV series on Netflix that is called Midnight Mass, the first 3 episodes is going to be boring, but there are clues in the first 3 episodes, so that way when you see 4, 5, 6, and 7, or 4, 5, and 6, you'll be like, oh, I got it. I totally get what was happening now. However, they introduced in Midnight Mass, they introduced the god too, and guess what the god looked like? Wings on his back. You understand? This ship or whatever is traveling in your solar system at this particular time, or supposedly in the solar system, if they tell you that they're here to save you and you need to get on that ship, I would suggest that you do not get on there. You can do it if you want to. That is your prerogative. However, Earth is a ship, and this is our home, and I'm not leaving here until I see this motherfucker flip back over to where it is nothing but peace, prosperity, and growth. That is it. I'm not leaving my planet. Why would I relinquish my planet to something else? No, I'm not doing that at all. So now let me move on to something else so I can show you, my people. Hold on. What's this? Hold on. I want to play it. Hold on. I got to play a video, and then I can go into this. I want to play a video, and I want y'all to hear what he is saying in his video, and then I'm gonna show y'all some of the craziness that is taking place, and the things that they are building for these people, because they know TikTok, and we're at the precipice right now.
Now, amongst the so-called Europeans, the reason why they're building underground tunnels across Europe, the reason why they're taking all the stores off the streets and turning them into malls, the reason why they're putting the cinemas or movies, as you call them, inside malls and hospitals and everything are underground communication, because he's coming into an era time that before, in the Holy Quran, as you call it, Surah Al-Kahf speak about a period of time when they went into the caves, and they don't even know how long they were in the cave sleeping. They were sleepers in the caves. That means that was the other cycle, when the sun cycle on the other side came in. Then it goes into a moon, and then it comes into a sun again, then back to the moon. It's 2 moon cycles and 2 sun cycles to complete equinox. All right? We're at a period of time now where the sun cycle has come in, the ozone layer is moving, there's a greenhouse effect, the planet is warming up, and the European people have to get off the surface of the planet. They have to go underground. And they're trying to build everything. First, they tried to go out. They found out that life existed on Mars, but they couldn't exist there because of certain ammonia that they would make it impossible for them to survive. So now they're back to building underground. They linked up Europe. They had to get a one world system so that all Europeans be in tune, because those that are not in tune will think, like I explained many times, that Hagar used when she went in the wilderness. She said El Roy, which was enough but saying I'm El Ra. She didn't say Ammon because Ammon was a certain people that she didn't belong to. It's another story. All right, so the promise is being fulfilled for us, that the time for the devil is ending. The fire is pouring down out of the sky.
It's happening now.
It's happening to them right now. It's giving them skin cancer. Each year they're told you can't go to the beaches. They love beaches. Beaches are a symbol of nudity to them. And the word nude is short for Nod, the land of Nod. In Hebrew, we don't say Nod, we say nude. Now they're pushing for nudity beaches, and it's amazing because they're pushing for nudity beaches, but they can't go to the beach. So they must be pushing for nudity beaches for you and I. Because it says, oh, children of Adam, don't let the devil seduce you and take off your clothes. So he can't be making nudity beaches for Europeans because they can't go to the beach no more. They're telling them stay off the beaches. Where they're not getting burnt, they're poisoning the water. There's fires all across the country, floods all across the country. All this is done by the Illuminati. They're now among.
So now, partial of that I believe, which is absolutely truth. But the other part, as far as them being devils, they're not. As far as them going underground to be saved, they're not. There will be no savior at all for them. I just want y'all to understand this, but I want y'all to think about something as well. It's not them. It's the another species that is wearing their skin as a suit, pretending to be them. This is what you must understand. It's not them. And these are the ones, the Elon Musk, the Zuckerbergs, you understand? These are the species that are wearing their suit, that pink skin suit, to cover up who they truly are underneath. And they themselves are being revealed to the naked eye. They don't care about Billy, your next door neighbor. They don't care about them. They were used. They were pawns on a chessboard. That's it. This here, for them, is at their end of losing control. That's the problem. And is losing control of the mother of life, her consciousness. They need her consciousness in order for their world to exist. And they know that. They know this. If you look at the beaches, their beaches, what? Dead animals are swimming up on shore. Algae is all over the beach now. It's not the same for them. It is completely uncomfortable for them on this planet. And it's going to become even more uncomfortable. There are things happening all over this planet right now. You can see over my brothers in Sudan, my brothers and sisters in Sudan that are being slaughtered by the thousands. We have to see the hell on earth that we have been turning a deaf ear and a blind eye to.